the United Nations has stopped deliveries of food and other supplies to Gaza after a lack of fuel shut down communications. Israel is allowing 2 trucks filled with fuel into the area every day, but the UN says it's not enough. Mass evacuations are also underway out of Gaza's main hospital. Wendy Gillette has the latest from New York.
Once again, explosions lit up the night sky in Gaza as the war enters its 6th week. This morning, smoke drifted up from apparent targets. There was also a new raid in the West Bank that damaged buildings on what Israel called a terror cell. The Israeli military showed CBS News weapons and a tunnel at Al-Shifa Hospital in Gaza that it says proves Hamas was using it as a command center, which the group denies. Israel raided the hospital this week.
It's not something you can see right now. We took most of the things out.
19-year-old Israeli soldier Noah Marciano was buried yesterday after her remains were found in a building adjacent to the hospital. She was kidnapped in the early hours of the October 7th Hamas attack.
Bring them back home now.
Thousands marched to Jerusalem praying for the safe return of the remaining hostages.
7 of my family members are kidnapped in Gaza. My mother, my sister husband and their children, who are 8 and 3 years old. A 3-year-old girl is in Gaza.
Free Palestine!
Pro-Palestinian marches were held throughout the U.S., including in New York City during the evening rush hour, Washington, D.C., and on the University of Michigan campus in Ann Arbor, where students took over a building.
I know that in 30 years from now, if I were looking back on what I was doing today and I wasn't here, I would regret it.
The demonstrators are calling for a ceasefire. Wendy Gillette, CBS News.
The State Department says it's aware of unconfirmed reports of a person found dead in Gaza who may have been an American citizen, but is still looking into the matter. And people gathered in Fort Smith for a Palestine protest. It happened in Fort Smith on Rogers Avenue in front of Mercy Hospital. Organizers say they gathered to stand against genocide and human rights violations.